What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Waiter Zone podcast, and we are back for another MMA breakdown, guys. If you guys are here for the first time, go check out our UFC video. Go check out our Brave CF video. Now we're going to be doing ACA 187, guys. And I'm honestly not going to lie. I'm going to run through this video. Probably going to be really fast breakdowns because it is 11 o'clock, 11:30 over here on the Pacific Coast, and I'm going to have to get up early to watch these fights. These fights are going to be at like 5 to 6 o'clock. I had to do a lot of tape study. I was busy for today, so I barely got the tape study down today. So I'm going to make this video for you guys. But if you guys are here for the first time, like that video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today's 187. Probably gonna butcher a lot of names, so you guys hear me just saying the first name since I can't pronounce the second name. I'm not even gonna try to be out here and be offensive to certain people if I can't say their names. So first fight of the night is gonna be Magomed Sardalov taking on Alexandro Praya. And this one, guys, I'm taking Sardalov. I just think Sardalov's fought a higher competition. He's a young prospect coming up in ACA. I do believe he's gonna land some hard shots on top and probably get this fight to the floor, and then probably win this fight either by ground and pound, or he's going to come in here and just have top control, win a decision. So give me Magomed Sardalov to win the first fight. Alright, so the next fight is going to be Vagis Ismagulov taking on Muso Vistokaramov. And this one, guys, I'm taking Muso. I think Muso just levels above him, a level above Vagis. I don't think Muso, I think Muso has fought the higher competition. Vagis is 4-3 in MMA. He's also honestly has not fought good competition. The only people he's beat are cans, and the people that he's flossed against are actually good prospects, kind of like Muso. So I think Muso's going to come in here and probably win this fight by knockout, or he's going to take him down and just get a decision victory with the grappling time. But most likely, I do believe Muso wins this fight before the scorecards and probably knocks him out. So give me Musa Vistokaramov to win the second. Alright, guys, the next fight is going to be Saeed Magomed Gimmatov taking on Alexander Treskin. And this one, guys, I'm taking Alexander Treskin. Treskin seems like one of these dog fighters that he likes to walk forward. He has really good tight defense. He has good tight boxing. And I do believe this is going to be a stand-up battle. And if Gimmatov tries to take him down, I don't think Alexander Treskin is going to be able to give up that takedown. I think it's going to be mostly a striking battle. And Treskin has the power. He has good boxing. I do believe he's going to land the harder strikes and either win a decision victory because of the landed output and the hard shots landed, or he's gonna win this fight by knockout. So give me Alexander Treskin for this fight. So the next fight is gonna be Iman Vitanhanov taking on Bayzet. I'm just gonna call him Bayzet. But guys, this one we're taking Iman. I think Iman's gonna come in here and take this fight to the floor and honestly dominate this fight from the beginning all the way to the end. I just think he's levels above this guy. He's a heavy favorite for a good reason. Bayzet is 10-9 in MMA, and a lot of his wins are against guys that doesn't have the best records, and the people that he's lost to were actually good prospects, good people that every single time he took a step up, he lost the fight. So for this one, I just think this is levels above and a skill level for Imam. So give me Imam Vikhanov to win this fight. All right, next fight is going to be Roman Ogulchanskiy taking on Saeed Katiev. And this one, guys, I'm taking Roman. I think this is going to be a dogfight. I think it's going to go back and forth. And with Roman being that plus money at a plus 150, I do believe he's a good underdog for us to take. This guy has good boxing. He has good takedown defense. He has honestly has good wrestling as well. And I do believe he can mix it in really well against Saeed. Saeed is one of these power punchers that swings very heavy, and I do believe he comes out here swinging heavy. Roman's going to be able to counter punch him, land the harder shots, and probably get a decision victory in a very close fight. So give me the underdog in this one. Give me Roman to win this fight. Guys, next fight, Monsieur Katuev taking on Romeo Dos Reyes. And guys, this one I'm taking Monsieur. I just think Monsieur is going to be another guy that's, I believe, that just levels above in his skill set. I think Monsieur can land some strikes on top. I think Monsieur can mix into wrestling and get some ground and pound and land some control time. I think most likely Monsieur honestly is probably going to do that, land a couple strikes on top, get the control time on the floor, and a winning decision victory. So for this one, guys, give me Monsieur Katuev. Alright, guys, next fight is going to be a very close matchup. It's going to be Lam Ali Nagliev taking on Levan Makashvili. And guys, this one I'm taking Nagliev. I think Nagliev is going to come in here and win a very close fight. Levan Makashvili is a really good fighter. Those 1-2s very fast. Nagliev has decent takedown defense. He has good boxing. He has good kickboxing. And Levan is the same exact thing. He has good takedown defense. Actually, his takedown defense is not as good as Nagliev, but he somewhat has good takedown defense. But he gets taken down by the best competition. Like if you're a really good wrestler, you're gonna be able to take Makashvili down. But this one, guys, I'm mainly going with Nagliev because of cardio. I think Makashvili comes out here, throws a lot of punches in the first round. He doesn't have the cardio to withstand 3, and I just feel like when people put the pressure on him, he ends up gassing out, ends up getting hit too much because he doesn't move his head later on in the rounds. I think it's going to be tailor-made for Nagliev to come in here, win those second and third round. The first round might be very competitive, but after that, I think Makashvili is going to end up losing this fight probably because of the cardio. So give me Ali Nagliev to win this. All right, guys, next fight, Murad Kalamov taking on Henat Ondor. And guys, this one I went back and forth. This is probably going to be a very competitive fight going back and forth, but honestly, I went with Murad Kalimov. I think Murad Kalimov has good striking, has good 1-2s, very fast, and Hanat Ondir is very wild. He swings very heavy, and his takedown defense is okay. He tends to stop takedowns in the first couple times, but if you keep pushing him against the fence, you're eventually going to end up getting to the floor and get some control time. But even if Kalimov doesn't get takedowns all the way, I do believe his striking is just as good enough to keep up with Hanat. I think I should say Renat, because he's not Hanat probably. He's probably Renat. But Murad, I do believe he's going to come in here, mix the takedowns in, land some shots on top, good 1-2s, and end up winning this fight in a very close decision. So for this one, guys, give me Murad Kalimov. All right, guys, this is a fight where I'm just going to pronounce the first names my best. It's going to be Marbaraksho taking on Osman. And guys, this one I'm taking Marbaraksho. I think he's going to come in here and win this fight pretty easily. He's 7-0, hasn't lost at the moment. Osman hasn't fought the best competition, and the fights he's won against is very low-level competition. Every single time he fights a young prospect that's doing very well, he ends up losing that fight. I think this fight's tailor-made for Marbaraksho to come in here and get this fight to the floor and end up winning this fight probably by decisions, or even getting a ground-and-pound finish. So for this one, guys, give me Marbaraksho to win this fight. All right, guys, next fight is going to be Cal Bittencourt taking on Ruslan Gabriev. And guys, this one I'm taking Ruslan. I think Ruslan is a very big favorite to win this fight, but I do believe it's well served for him. I think Ruslan comes in here and wins this fight pretty easily. I think he can win this fight either way he wants to. I think he can take the fight to the floor, hold ground and pound, and hold top position, or he can land some hard shots on top and then win this fight by knockout. But the smart way for him to do is probably to come in here, get the takedowns, and end up staying on top and either winning this fight by ground and pound or just holding the ground control to get the decision. But either way, guys, I just think Ruslan is levels above in a skill level. So give me Ruslan. All right, guys, next fight, Carlos Felipe taking on Rumzo Zuraev. And guys, this one I'm taking Zoomso. I said Rumzo. Zoomso. I think Zoomso is just way better than Carlos Felipe. Carlos Felipe doesn't have good takedown defense. He doesn't have the best boxing. He keeps his chin up in the air, and I think Zoomso can either win this fight by taking him down and getting a submission victory, or he can come out here and knock this guy out. So give me Zoomso Zuraev to win this fight pretty easily. Next fight, guys, is going to be very competitive. Enrique Barzola taking on Kafiz Sakbokev. And guys, this one I'm taking the underdog. I'm taking Enrique Barzola. Barzola has fought a lot of good competition in PFL. He's fought a lot of good competition all around he's ever been at. And Kafiz hasn't fought the best competition. I do believe the only way he's going to win this fight is if he gets this fight to the floor. But Enrique Barzola has shown he has good takedown defense. He has good boxing. And I do believe he has the cardio to last. Like I said, he's fought very good competition in the PFL. A couple fights in the PFL, I actually thought he would win. And he went out there and put on a dogfight. And if this fight becomes a dogfight, Barzola is going to win this fight, because I don't think Kafiz can end up withstanding the dog and the hard shots that's going to be coming from Barzola. So for this one, give me Enrique Barzola. All right, guys, next fight is going to be Vladislav Yankovsky taking on Murad Abdullaev. And guys, this one is going to be a close fight. Probably not one you want to put too much investment in, but I'm going to be taking Murad. I think Murad's going to be able to come out here and keep the fight standing and land the shots on top and end up winning this fight. I don't think Vladislav's going to be able to take him down. I think that's the only way Vladislav can win this fight is probably about the grappling and take him to the floor. But I think Murad's takedown defense is good enough to keep this fight standing, and then when it's a standing battle, I think Murad's eventually just going to take over and land some hard shots. So for this one, guys, give me Murad Abdullaev to win this one. Next fight, guys, Ido Esengulov taking on Ivan Soloviev. And guys, this one I'm taking Esengulov. I think Esengulov honestly is one of these prospects that we should keep our eye on in ACA. This guy has good takedowns, this guy has good striking, but most likely he's probably going to come in here and use that wrestling to win this fight. Soloviev has decent takedown defense, but you can get him down. But even if this fight's a standing battle, I think Idil Esengulov can win this fight pretty easily too. I just think, like I said, he's levels above in a skill level with the wrestling, and he has good striking as well. So it could be a back and forth fight. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be an easy fight, but in the beginning when I was looking at this, I thought Soloviev might have a good shot, but after watching more tape study, Esengulov just looks way better than him with more of the fights I've actually watched. So give me Esengulov to win this one. Alright, guys, next fight, Nikolay Alexeyshin taking on Vinicius Cruz. And at first, guys, I was gonna take Vinicius Cruz. I just looked at the Tapology records of who these guys fought, the competition, who they've lost to, and at first I was really looking at it like, oh, Vinicius Cruz might have to be a good underdog shot. But after watching tape, guys, Vinicius Cruz likes to move around the ring. He uses his length, but he doesn't do really good with pressure, and he doesn't have the best chin. And if this fight's going to be a striking battle like I think it is, I think Nikolay is going to eventually catch that chin and move forward and keep pushing that pressure on Vinicius until he eventually knocks this guy out. But honestly, if Nikolay wants to mix in the wrestling as well, if he can get a hold of Vinicius Cruz, because Nikolay can take people down. He has some submission victories on his record. Cruz doesn't have the best takedown defense, and he also doesn't have the best get-up game. So honestly, I just do believe Nikolay, either is going to eventually take this guy down and dominate him from the top control, or eventually he's with that forward pressure he's going to be having with Vinicius dancing around the ring, moving around, using that length. He's eventually going to knock this guy out because Vinicius Cruz tends to leave his chin way up. So for this one, guys, give me Nikolai Alexeishin to win this. All right, so the main event, a fight that I do believe is going to be very competitive. Alexander Matmuratov taking on Alexei Polpudnikov. Guys, this one I'm taking Alexander Matmuratov. I think Alexander just is going to end up winning this fight just from where Alexei likes to push forward and he likes to land some strikes walking at you, but Alexander likes that. Alexander tends to like backing up. He likes to fight on the counter punch and land some hard shots, and Alexei doesn't move his head very well. He likes to walk forward, but he keeps a head on the center line, and if he does that against Alexander, I think Alexander is going to eventually land that counter shot to end up putting his lights out. So for this one, guys, like I said, it could be very competitive until it comes up to where I think Alexander knocks him out. Like I said, he's a very good counter puncher against a guy that's going to be walking forward and doesn't move his head very much. So I do believe that's a good bet for us to be taking. So for this one, guys, main event, last fight of the night, give me Alexander Matmuratov. So for this one, like I said, I do believe the favorite's going to win this fight. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys. ACA, let's cash out for this Russian event. If you guys are here for the first time, just know I do put my bets I'm going to be taking in the description. So about 20 minutes after this video is posted, after you watch this video, the bets I'm going to be taking will be in the description. So stay tuned for that. And alright, guys, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.